You can laugh, son.
Hi, we're here with Christopher Waldorf. Christopher, what does Easter mean to you?
Thank you, Sean. Easter means a great deal to me. Ever since I was a very little kid, being one of my very first memories in life and of Easter is actually going to a hotel with my family. Don't really remember what it was because I said I was pretty young at the time and not very knowledgeable or smart, so I didn't really know what it was. But we got to the hotel and there happened to be an Easter egg hunt because it was at Easter. I'm guessing it was like over Easter break. I don't really remember because I was young, but we get there and there's an Easter egg hunt. So I want to go on the Easter egg hunt, so I went on the Easter egg hunt. I was pretty creative at the time, pretty little guy. Just so little me just sees there's a golf course across the street. So I see a golf course. There's a hole in the golf course because it's a golf course. So I'm like, oh, maybe the Easter bunny is as creative as me, and there's maybe put one of like the golden egg in the hole, and so okay, I'm gonna go look. So I go over there. I look. I get to the hole. I'm sure you're as shocked as I am. There's no golden egg or any egg in the hole. So that took about like 2.5 minutes for me to do. So that's all right. I get up, wipe my tears, and I just go back across the street to where the main part of the Easter egg hunt is. I get back, right? I'm at the Easter egg hunt. And by the time it's probably been like 4.5 minutes, the Easter egg hunt's pretty much done. There's like a couple eggs left, so I had to fight some people for eggs. I didn't win the fights because, as I mentioned earlier, I was a little guy, so I ended up with 1 egg. I was devastated, right? I was really devastated. It was a devastating moment, honestly. And I remember the person who won it. It was like I was probably like 3 or something. I don't really know because I was young. But the girl who won it, it was a girl. She was like 9 years old, which is like 6 years older than me, which is just absurd. I don't know how people. There should have been like one for like 3-year-olds and one for 9-year-olds, but I guess not. I don't make the rules. I'm not the hotel manager, but it is what it is. No, it is what it is. So, it was honestly a traumatizing experience for me. My first Easter experience I really remember. I gotta be honest, it wasn't great. I wish I could say it was all fairy tales and rainbows, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. So, that's one of the bad memories. I know. I'm sorry. No, yeah.
Continue, please.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get anyone emotional, but it was honestly a traumatizing experience. And those happen in life. And my very first Easter, like my 3rd, 4th, whatever it was, Easter, it didn't go too well for me. But I learned from that. I learned that other people, aren't as creative as me, and they probably won't have the amazing ideas I do, like putting an Easter egg in a hole, which is a great place to hide an Easter egg. But moral of the story was that, I guess, like, bad stuff happens, and so pretty not the best experience of my life, but flashback to like last Easter. Last Easter was pretty cool. We went to church. I remember we had some candles. The church was very good. I think I've learned to appreciate church a little more than I was 3, and appreciate Easter a little more than I was 3. Now I'm the 18-year-olds beating all the 3-year-old, 4-year-olds to the eggs, and so it's good. I can understand how that 9-year-old felt when they won. So that's definitely good. But yeah, you get older, you get experience, and you beat little kids and Easter egg hunts and other stuff, and it's just life gets better, and I think I've come to appreciate a lot more in life, Easter egg hunts, but like on a higher note, definitely Easter, and just like beyond like the Easter egg hunt level, the Easter bunny, who has gotten nicer to me and not really betrayed me like that, when I was 3, but yeah, it's I've learned that's beyond Easter bunny. It's more about Jesus, Jesus, dying on the cross, obviously, as we all know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's just definitely I've come to understand Easter more, appreciate Easter more, appreciate Jesus, and you know what He did to us and for us. I mean, and just I'm sorry. I really don't want to get anyone emotional. I'm really sorry. I know it's a tough story. I honestly apologize to anyone in the crowd who's tearing up, whatever it is. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But someone has to hear it, so it's a true story. I'm afraid it's a true story. But yeah, seriously though, I really do appreciate Easter. I do appreciate going to church with my friends, spend some peaceful time, and just appreciating what Jesus did for us and what He does for us today. And it's something that I'm really grateful for in life is Jesus, God, and I've definitely grown in that sense since I was 3 years old. And so I'm
You understand why it's time to rejoice now.
for sure, yeah. And I'm just rejoicing more, being more happy, getting closer to God and Jesus, being more thankful, grateful, and winning more Easter egg hunts, which is good. So yeah, and I'd say that's about it. Again, I'm really, really sorry about the story. I know I honestly didn't mean to make anyone tear up, but
Yeah, no, thank you very much, Christopher. We really appreciate it.
Sean, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Listen to cinematographer, you don't get enough credit, so thank you. And guys, thank you so much.
Yeah,
you guys really
of course.
brought back some pretty terrorizing memories, but it had to be brought back. So guys, thank you again.
Yeah.
And you have a good night and happy Easter, everyone.
Yeah, thank you,
Most
Christopher.
of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't lose the 3-year-olds in Easter egg hunts. There you go.
Yeah, totally. Thank you, Christopher.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.